Hey, it's Anastacia Hauldridge, and you are watching Ace and Rich TV, the place to come to learn how to create a successful six-figure income in your business with our free mentorship. In this video today, we're going to discuss the college conspiracy. Ever wonder why we are told at a young age that we should go to college right after high school? You ever question that? This advice is basically telling us that we need to get good grades in school and then graduate high school so that we could get accepted into a great college, graduate college with any type of degree, right? Get a job that is waiting for us in our professional field of study and make enough money to buy your dream home or dream car. Sounds familiar? The whole purpose of us going to elementary schools in the first place is to prepare us for going to high school. Then, the purpose of going to high school is to prepare us for college. We're taught that if we don't go to college, our future will be really grim. So, you know what? That hype about the No Child Left Behind Act, well, that law was not helping schools at all, but left them in destruction. Instead of letting our teachers think outside the box using creative ways to prepare us for the real world, our teachers teaching in our schools right now are forced to develop a narrow kind of mindset, any use of these outdated materials of education that will not benefit us at all or our children's future. So how much is the cost of actually learning? Well, according to my research, the average cost of learning and getting into a top-tier 4-year college or university is around $27,293. This price is only for just the cost of admission of your child. But how about the cost of expensive, thick and heavy textbooks? When I attended community college, way back, my textbooks alone cost me around $108 to $300 for each book. That was a lot of money. And even though I had a scholarship to attend community college in New Jersey, I still had to come out of pocket to pay for my own textbooks, because scholarships don't cover that. Basically, this tells you how much the college you're attending cares, really. Like, they care that much about your education. But all they give a damn about is their own wallets being filled with your money. I don't have a college degree, and I don't care, because I know enough to think on my own feet and be of high energy with my own passion of what I love doing that makes me happy. Let me say something here, okay? How the heck are you supposed to pay over $27,000 each year for college when you or your parents don't even have enough to their name saved in a bank account? I love this quote of Eddie Griffin, one of my favorite comedians, and he said it on, you could tell him I said it on one of his stand-up specials. He said, "Think, it ain't illegal yet, but they're working on it." And nothing could be further back from the truth. The same way the United States government, with the help of the Federal Reserve, created the real estate bubble by providing mortgage providers loans, realizing that they won't even be able to pay the money back, check this out, is the same way they're creating the largest bubble of all time, the college bubble. The actual total cost of college debt is over $833 billion. Now I want you to really think about how many dentists and medical doctors today are still paying on their student loans that are over a negative $300,000 just because they followed this kind of philosophy as their guideline when they were younger. That means that college is impossible to afford without digging a whole hell of a lot of debt for yourself if you want to get a, quote, good education and degree. That's like having a mortgage before you ever purchasing your first house. Some kind of American dream, right? So in other words, any loan you take out by the government is mandatory to pay it back. You can't avoid it or even run from it because you're a slave to the system from the start. On top of this, the taxes, let alone you, not only have to pay for your own kids to go to college, but also for kids that are not even yours attending college. Oh, and how about the so-called lost money that no one is doing anything about, such as private student loans that are paid directly to the student in the form of a check for them to do what they want, and that means they can buy electronics, jewelry, or even furnish a condo in New York City without attending one single class in college. You can actually do this. I mean, do you believe this? Colleges have spent billions upon billions to build new libraries, gyms, and dorms to impress your parents into believing that their so-called top-tier university or college is the finest of education and placer of higher education. The truth is that even though that much was spent on building these additions, it has not helped in improving education at all. No wonder there are riots in USCLA and other universities all around the world because of interest increasing on tuition to keep the students starving, broke, and still in debt. Right now, if you are a freshman in high school, let me talk to you for a minute if you're watching this video. If you had a savings of a few $1,000s, I would put that away for the future, not for the college future. It would make much more sense to reinvest it into silver coins. Take, for example, a senior who is in high school that has $30,000 put away for college, right? And they decide to take that money and buy some silver coins in 2009. They would have enough money to pay for a home outright in a few years. So if you've been buying into the myth of students who go to college and earn a degree will make more money than the people at a low-paying job, excuse me, but you better think about that again, because the network marketing professionals of today are earning thousands and becoming 6- and 7-figure income earners. By the time you graduate your college and earn that worthless piece of paper, you might as well burn it in the fireplace. It's better to invest that money and be smarter about your future instead of what's being programmed to you by the media and the government. Why do I say that? Because today, the US dollar and currency is nothing more than a fiat currency, a worthless piece of toilet paper. But there is hope. It's called a 2 to 3 year plan of reinvesting into self-education and learning an up-to-date skill set that is not taught at Harvard University or MIT. It's called internet marketing, and it's for us working in the digital economy. The self-employed movement has changed to being now a freelancer, a network marketer, an internet marketer, digital marketer, etc., and is able to earn over $100,000 in less than a year. I want to thank you for watching this video, and what I want you to do right now is to take action. Click on the button below the video, enter your email address, watch the videos there, and submit your application if you like what you see. Enjoy your free 7-day boot camp. I'm Anastacia, and I'm out of here. Take care.